Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Truth from My Perspective. My name is Shanika Gozong Ferguson, and today I will be speaking to you about relationship values. Now, values refers to one's principles or standards of behavior, or one's judgment of what is considered to be important in life. When we speak about values, it is important to understand clearly what your values are, as well as those values you look for in others, especially when you are looking to form intimate long-term relationships. Now, an article by Masterclass lists 8 core values to have in relationships, which are communication, equality, honesty, intimacy, shared beliefs, trust, validation, and loyalty. Marriage and family therapist Rosanna Snee agrees with some of these values, but includes others such as family, self-discipline, and lifestyle. Both, however, agree that trust is the core value that stands above the others. I, on the other hand, will share and expound on my top 8 core values that should be present when we are looking to enter into relationships. Note that this is especially if you are looking for a serious, long-term, and committed relationship. And I have placed these values in order of how you should expect to see these values. These are the values you look for prior to enter into a relationship. So let's go. Number 1 on my list is respect. Respect for self, respect for others. It is important to ask yourself these questions when you're trying to find out if this person is respectful. Does this person respect themselves? How do they carry themselves or behave? Does this person respect others, especially those who serve them and are less fortunate? How do they respect you? What has their interaction with you been like? Are they respectful to you, your time, and to your boundaries? Now, I place this one first because I think that before you ask somebody out, or even before you accept to be dating somebody, there must be a period of observation, almost like a pre-screening, to determine what is your level of respect. Okay, so you've answered these questions and you believe that you are satisfied the person's level of respectfulness is acceptable to you, and now you have chosen to accept to go on a date or to start seeing this person to get to know this person. Well, here is where it brings me to number 2 for shared beliefs. Now, this one I believe is wide and has various factors included. Now, these are some of the conversations you need to have to determine whether or not you have shared beliefs. What are their views on religion, marriage, having and raising children? What are their views on career and money? Do you have similar lifestyles? Now, this is important because your beliefs affect your lifestyle and it shows in your lifestyle. Are these beliefs shared? Very important. The third value I believe is important when looking to enter into a relationship is honesty. Is this person an honest person? How will you know this? Well, you will be able to know this if you are keen to listening and paying attention. Insight into someone's character can be gained from getting to know their circle. Don't be afraid to ask questions and feel free to ask again over time to check for consistency. And number 4 is trust. When a potential partner is honest and have shared beliefs, this will aid in building trust. Remember that one's belief influences one's lifestyle, and it is important to know if this person is trustworthy. After all, I did mention that these values should especially be present when we're looking to form long-term relationships. Therefore, we should want to know whether or not we can trust this person to love, to support, and to protect us, especially emotionally. Can this person be trusted to take care of and to raise our children? Yes, all of this is in the early stages, but it is important because we don't want to waste our time and we don't want to waste someone else's time. So let's get these questions out of the way and do this screening. This work is important at the get-go. One thing to note is that whilst trust is one of the most important values for a relationship, trust was not placed first intentionally because it takes time to build on trust. Trust takes time to build and to develop. The fifth core value, which is important for forming relationships, long-term relationships, is love, coupled with care. Love coupled with care. Here I say love coupled with care because while love is something that grows and deepens, in order to truly love someone, there must be a genuine care for the person's state of being. In other words, I cannot accept that someone loves me if when they are upset with me or there is a disagreement, they wish me harm or hurt. Love must be coupled with genuine care. This means it shouldn't be that only when we are good and things are going your way that you should care for my well-being. How much a person loves and cares for you shows up in moments when they are least happy with you or in non-ideal moments. Pay keen attention to that. And this now takes us to number 6, loyalty. If you are serious about finding a long-term, healthy, and committed relationship, then both you and the person must be willing to demonstrate loyalty to each other and to the shared goals of the relationship you are trying to form. Loyalty means giving or showing firm and constant support or allegiance to a person. So, after a while of dating and getting to know each other, and there is evidence that you both respect yourselves and each other, you have shared beliefs and ideals, there is honesty, there is trust, and there is genuine care, you both can then make the decision to choose to progress from the dating stage to entering into a relationship, when you both can now demonstrate your loyalty to each other in hopes that it will lead to a commitment. Which brings us to number 7, commitment. There must be willingness to commit. Remember, from the point of getting to know the person, you would have had a discussion on their beliefs and views on commitment. How willing are they to commit to you? And how willing are you to commit to them? Ensure you are clear about what your goals and desires and expectations are from the start. This will ensure that you don't feel as though you have misled anyone or that you've had a hidden agenda. This now takes us to number 8, another big one, and this is intimacy. All of the values mentioned before should really or ideally should lead to and build on intimacy. Intimacy becomes easier when all the other elements are present. But why did I choose these values and why did I place them in the order that I've placed them? The simple answer is experience. I have been there where the order was reversed, or some core values such as trust, loyalty, and shared beliefs were missing from the equation. I have also been there where learning about the presence or absence of a shared value happened after I had already engaged my emotions. Along with all that I have shared, one important point I want to share is that when you enter into a relationship the right way, you save yourself from a lot of heartache, tears, and sleepless nights. You also save yourself from a lot of wasted time. Guard your heart. Don't give access to every and anyone. When you begin to guard your heart, you will begin to have more meaningful and lasting interactions. Feel free to share in the comments what are your top core values for a relationship. Feel free to also share why you have chosen those to be your core relationship values. I look forward to hearing from you. And also, I just want to use this opportunity to let you know that I have another workshop that's coming up at the middle of May. I will be speaking more about it as I go on and as I do these videos, so look out for that information, and I look forward to having you. Thank you so much for watching, and all the best until the next time.